This is probably one of the greatest discussions you could have ever started, and I appreciate you more than you know. You put up in a video, you ask, aren't most cops who start their careers young without any life experience? What are they, meaning departments, supposed to hire 35-year-old kids or 35-year-olds with bad divorce and 6 kids? Yes, 100%. I'm going to tell you why. And this is the difference between military and law enforcement. Now, I'm no active military, so I don't know if they deal with the civil side of life. But everybody wants to focus on law enforcement, the police chases, the use of force, the shootings. They don't talk about the 90% of the work that cops do, which is always going to be solving problems, which are mostly on a civil level. So what do I want? You bet your ass I want a 35-year-old divorcee with a ton of kids and problems and fucking issues in their personal life, because they will have a greater level of empathy that will give them a better discernment on their officer discretion. What do you want? I don't know how old you are. I'm 50. Do I want my neighbors to hear some rustling next door, think that there's an argument going on, and send a 21-year-old college kid with no life experience to my house to say, oh, we heard a domestic, I have to come in? I want a 35-year-old, 40-year-old, 50, 60-year-old person who knows exactly what life is like to walk into a domestic circumstance and say, we need to figure out what's going on. Not a hammer that everything is going to be a nail to them. I want a person who has struggled through life with payments, child support, bills, you name it, so that when they pull someone over a mile away from their home, whose driving vehicle is suspended for emissions because the state wanted X, Y, and Z, but this guy has to pay for his kids, his rent, his everything out there, that they're not going to tow his car to punish him and get a stat. They're going to sit there and say, shit, his driver's license isn't suspended for a DUI or moving violation. His vehicle is suspended because the state wants money. I'm going to turn a blind eye, use fucking my discretion so this guy goes home and he can keep going back and forth to work because life is fucking hard. 100%. The majority of law enforcement is not the glorification of what these TV shows have done. It is the day-to-day humanity that all of you out there want to preach, oh, we got to humanize the badge. You want to humanize the badge? Then get more humans behind the badge first. Those who understand exactly what life is like before we put them in a position to take away the freedom and or life of those that they have not a fucking frame of reference about to associate with. This, again, I cannot appreciate you bringing this to the forefront enough. This is exactly the discussion we need to have. We need to have more salespeople, more restaurant workers, more people who have struggled in life, who are in a position to understand how empathy, not sympathy, empathy can positively influence their discretions and actions as a police officer, not a bunch of children who want to play dress up for their social media videos.